C4, welcome back to the channel. Today we have episode 6 of our Madden 24 Pink Slips franchise mode. Unfortunately, the last episode, we went 0 for 2. We did not get a victory. We are not sitting here getting ready to discuss the new players that we're going to be adding to the squad to improve the squad to help our chances to go on and win a Champions League title. But you guys are crushing the like goals. We set a 1,000 like goal on every episode from Pink Slips from here on out. And if we hit that goal, the next episode is going to get a half-star starting point. We are 2 straight videos of Smash. Last video won 2,000 likes. First time we did it, it was just over 1,500. Last video was 2,000. We hit it again here today. It's going to be another half-star. But right now, we are entering today's episode. We got 2 opportunities to go out and get a victory. We have a bye-week sandwich in between that. But we have week 9 against the Dolphins, week 10 against the Eagles, and whenever that first victory happens, we are currently operating with a 1-star like goal cash-in reward here. So hopefully we can apply it either week 9 or week 11 because I am not here for 2 straight episodes of holding the L. The good news from the fallout of going 0-2 is that we have got a role here against the Dolphins to break out our quarterback, Anthony Richardson, who, to be completely honest with you, has been on fire. Andy Reid has that man playing very good. I thought he was going to come in and play like an alien. I thought he was going to come in and be a player that we would scramble, we would dual threat with. It would be his 99 throw power. It'd be his 6'4", 250, about 90-plus speed that just makes him unstoppable. Hasn't really been the case. We've actually been underwhelmed with his athleticism. He's just been operating on a different level. The throw and the runs have been great, staying in the pocket, hitting down shots deep. He's not turning the football over. Wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but here against the Dolphins, throw 1 or fewer interceptions and have 350 scrimmage yards or hit the touchdown goal to get Anthony Richardson off of star up to a superstar, a gigantic opportunity here against the Dolphins. Let's see what the Dolphins are working with under the hood. Is it going to be easy? Is it going to be a layup? Is it going to be a tough game? Let's get an idea. Taking a little look here. What do they got? They got, okay, they don't have much at quarterback. Sam Darnold, we cannot let Sam Darnold be. So we got Bijan Robinson. That could be an upgradable type player. Izzy Abadaconda was my favorite, my sleeper running back of last year's draft class. They got Chris Godwin at wide receiver 1. Mecole Hardman, very pink slippy player. Same with Rashid Shaheed, bringing a lot of speed. Dawson Knox. Okay. Steve Avila. That could be a target guy. At guard, there's 71. Rookie at a TCU. Abe Lucas. Get Jermaine Johnson. 6'5", 85 speed, 80 acceleration. Oof. That is impressive. Brian Brzee at D-tackle, rookie D-tackle. I believe dev trait and attainable in the low 70s. Well, I am starting to feel pretty good about our defensive tackle depth. They got TJ Watt. That's going to be a problem. We're probably going to need to try to bail to the other side, not running right into his lap. Fred Warner at linebacker. So that's probably where they went in the fantasy draft. The Dolphins prioritizing linebacker here. Uche, what do we got in the secondary? J.C. Horn, the Horn Dog from Madden 23 Panthers franchise mode. I'll be honest, not seeing I'm seeing a matchup that I feel maybe a little bit more optimistic that we can play well enough to get Anthony Richardson a superstar. Then I'm seeing a team that man, I really want to beat them because there's a lot of good players that we could steal away from them. I mean, top candidates, obviously we could find a way to get Bijan Robinson as much as we like Deuce Vaughn. I think if we have an opportunity to get Bijan, we probably go Bijan. They got a little Tank. I mean, Tank Dell also kind of fits the niche of Pink Slips. We got Deuce Vaughn on the roster not because he's a freak athlete, because he's petite. Tank Dell's like the Deuce Vaughn of wide receivers, 5'10", 165 pounds. All right, I mean, let's worry about that later. Let's go and handle business. Get a win first and foremost. We got that 1 extra star because you guys been smashing the likes. 1,000 likes, we'll get another one, another half thrown onto the pile here if we can't cash in today. And let's get Anthony Richardson's dev trait, and then we'll deal with the star ratings and who we can steal after. All right, we got him on the 3rd and 8. It's Sam Darnold, man. I feel like at the end of the day, anything that's even remotely favorable for us, we need to be getting off the field because it's Sam Darnold. Another 3rd and long. Last time they converted. This time, you know what? Let's put a little pressure here. The user DNs too much in this series. That's probably why. Oh my god, man. Like, something must have happened in the sliders. Like, there has been an update. I didn't think they patched it. Just, number one thing we're seeing here is zero pressure. Like, something got buffed, I feel like, for pass blocking of the CPU. Because, like, the amount of times in the in the Cardinals franchise, and then really the last 2 episodes of this, where it's just non-existent pass rush. Quarterback has 7-8 seconds to eventually find someone. It's too common, we'll just say. All right, big play. 3rd and goal. Trying to bend, no break. Hey, Tyson Anderson forces the incompletion. And we hold the Dolphins to 3 on their opening drive. Good stand. Oh, my God. Number 80. Number 80. '87. Andy Isabella. We got 3rd and 4. I mean, because they settle for a field goal, I don't think we can be in 4-down territory. We don't even need to be when you got Musgrave beating Fred Warner off the line like that. We got him again. Get in there. Musgrave. Touchdown, Bison. What a drive. I think that was perfect. 4-4, 5 of 5 for Anthony Richardson. He knows he's playing for a dev trait. He knows he's playing for an upgrade. Reports say Anthony Richardson recently, before this game, followed Bijan Robinson on Instagram. One. I think they're going to run it, Bijan. Let's try to crowd the line here a little bit. Tindall. Yes! Linebacker blitz. Let's go. User blitz, too. Those always feel nice. Damn. Okay, we go forward I mean, we just can't turn it over. I'll eat a sack if we have to. We turn that ball over, puts the dev trait at risk, and it's just not going to be worth it. And that right there, man, that's tough. 2 players. Literally the only 2 guys we're worried about trying to outrun them. Both TJ Watt and Fred Warner live to fight another drive. All right. They kind of run similar offense to us, man. Like a lot of run. Ah, damn it, 3rd and long. Hopefully Chris Godwin gets open type plays. 3rd and 8. Again, it's Sam freaking Darnold. Can we not give him the easy throws? 14. Gotta watch 14 over here. And it's Smoke Monday! Jumps the pass. Doesn't have a lot of speed. Gets tackled by Darnold, but Smoke Monday. A man that has strictly got on the lineup because of his name. He's been making plays. Okay, we're going to try to hit him on a play action. Not a high percentage play for us, but if they do bite. I love the fact Musgrave, wide open, touchdown, 2nd of the day for scoring. We're already working with the 1-star as soon as we entered the stadium. And Anthony Richardson is cooking today. Let's be a psychopath and try to use her as safety here. And it's a drop. Quick 3 and out from the defense. Musgrave, he's like, how much pink scoring do you need me to get you, boss? 3rd and 9. Do we gotta go to Musgrave? I don't think 3 times. We have to get 4 to get another round of pink scoring. But with how Musgrave's been playing, would be guess Deuce Vaughn over the middle. Nice grab. I think remember we added yards for scrimmage for running back, so 100 either way for Deuce Vaughn helps. Coach wants to run the exact same play, even though I'm pretty sure I thought I had the cooldown thing on for play call. Guess not. Oh! Go read option. Best case, see if we can keep it with Anthony Richardson. Punch this one in. Damn it. Gonna cut that one off, so we'll take the scoring any way we can get it because the win is the most important thing. Deuce Vaughn Tutty. There's a sack. We got that. Yasir Abdullah. Another one. Another one. Nolan Smith to end the quarter. And 20 seconds. Get off the field. They convert this, we should just give them the win. Minus 10 stars. Minus 10 stars. Smoke Monday. Another one. Man, TJ Watt is fast, huh? Do we take the points? Do we go for it? Let's see what look we get. Worst case, I'll burn a timeout. But if we get something that looks juicy, I think we got to go for this. I want Bijan Robinson. I don't. And we throw it right at Fred Warner. You don't get Bijan Robinson by kicking a field goal there. Oh my God, he's wide open. You Stingley, force a fumble. Go low. Second to go, watch the run. But it's also play action. Someone get there, please, for the love of God. Hey! It is Yasir Abdullah getting a second sack, which is Pink scoring. You gotta remember, man, Sam Darnold, where's he playing? If you watched yesterday's episode of the Cardinals franchise, who played the 49ers. And when in doubt, the Niners quarterback in their DNA looks for the check down. So you take away the check downs. They got nothing. What are they going to do? They're going to go for this. Kind of have to. So it'd be cool if we could both break even. We go for it on fourth down, miss it. They go for it on fourth down and miss it. He sailed. Let's go. Classic. I mean, as soon as I saw we're playing Sam Darnold, in my head, it was like, this has to be a win. We can't lose. We already lost to Jimmy Garoppolo. You can lose to the freak quarterbacks. You got to beat the gimmies. Dagger, man. We need a big old dagger throw here to Isabella. 88-yard touchdown. That was pretty crazy. What's that? Illegal touch? Did he step out? Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Tack on 15, please. My God. What a monster. Luke Musgrave, the rookie out of Oregon State who played like 5 games at college. Holy. Breaking tackle. I think he broke a Fred Warner tackle. Probably highest tackling. 99 tackle rating. Look at this. As soon as I saw that at match, I was like, I got to take that. Breaks the tackle at 28. Terrible tackle. J.C. Horn whiffs. I think we need one more touchdown for Anthony Richardson to get the superstar. Might not be enough time, but we'll try our best. Yes. That is the 6th interception of the year for Riley Moss. I thought I saw a movie that said white man can't jump. Holy, look at that, man. That's a 47-inch vert right there. All right, we're going to be aggressive here. This is like interception. Who cares? We got to get that 4th touchdown. Turnover, not really going to be the end of the world here. Let's go to the monster. That's catching everything right now. Come on, 1 touchdown. X Factor Richardson. 1 touchdown. X Factor Richardson, and it's Jalen Rager. The redemption tour. He heard the goal. 6,500 likes on episode 5 at a New Jersey. And he just knows he got his quarterback. Unless I didn't read the fine print. A superstar depth trait. Give me that. It's over. 4 picks. Give me my 5-star. Give me my 5-star. Sam Darnold sucks ass. Let's go. And I think we got a new Goldie boy under center. All right, so let's take a look at our score. It's a good one. It is a good one. Now, I was thinking about how can I cheese this to help you out. Can I make the like goal star rating, which is currently sitting at 1. Can I make it apply to the next game? But what if we lose the next game? I think it just makes sense for this new little thing that we've added, that it just applies to the first win, even if it's excessive or not, because clearly it's going to be excessive. So we start with 1 star from the likes goal. We won the game by 21, which is 2 stars. We had the turnover battle, which is worth a 0.5 star for our own player performance. Anthony Richardson gets 1 full star. Half star for his yards, half star for his touchdowns. Deuce Vaughn almost got it. That would have been frustrating if we were like on the cusp because he finishes, what, 90, 93? Needed a hundo. But Luke Musgrave gets 1 full star for going over 100 yards, getting 3 touchdowns on the day. Unstoppable. Might be in for a breakout scenario next week. Honestly, on the defensive side, Yasir Abdullah gets a half star with his 2 sacks and with 4 total interceptions. 2 for Smoke Monday, 1 ridiculous one for Riley Moth, his 6th of the season. And Zion McCollum getting 1 in garbage time. 4 interceptions, gives us 2 stars. Ends up being an 8-star performance, but it kind of caps out at 5. So we have a plus 10 upgrade, likely a superstar dev for Anthony Richardson, and a spin at the wheel before we can talk about our upgrades, which might be saying bye to Deuce Vaughn to bring in Bijan. But you guys will always have an opportunity to vote. First piece of business before we do anything, let's take a look at the quarterback breakout and ensure that I didn't misread any of the fine print. And to get Anthony Richardson up to a superstar dev. Let's go. Just to make sure it's real. Got the superstar. He's a 75 overall, which means we can actually put in 1 ability here. Don't have very much available. I think right now, just, we got that because of the breakout from Musgrave. Let's make it a little bit easier for the connection to continue to thrive. Now, it's time to go spin the wheel. All right, we got ourselves the new and improved spin the wheel. When there's less options, I felt pretty confident what I wanted. Now, I mean, plus 20s. In terms of the big options, I'd say probably you'd go Monstar at 1. Probably plus 20 at 2. We roll plus 20, so it gives us a 20-point upgrade to poach from the Dolphins. But look how close we were to getting goated. Goated means we make 1 player 99. So close. But we do have a couple things we need to spend before we can look at how to spend and invest that plus 20, because we got upgrades to Anthony Richardson. We have a Team of the Week performance, which could be Richardson. They might give it to Musgrave. Smoke Monday with 2 interceptions. We might have a double winner. 2 upgrades, and let's see what we got. It is Richardson. 333 yards passing, 4 touchdowns. So we get to give him another little boost. So for Anthony Richardson, I think we gotta... We can upgrade until he goes up 1 overall, and there we go. So we give plus 1 short throw, plus 1 deep throw, brings him up to a 77 overall strong arm QB. Cover upgrades with the plus 20, and as always, fellas, because we have another game at hand, it could forget. I'm going to pin it in the comments what upgrades we could look like for this big upgrade. We got 20 points, so there's a lot of moving pieces. But the first, we're going to start in the secondary. It could be a plus 5 to upgrade Star Dev 78 corner Derek Stingley to bring in Star Dev 83 corner JC Horn, the Horn Dog who stole the show in our Carolina Panthers franchise last year, getting us double-digit sacks all the freaking time. So I think that's a pretty good plus 5. Even though Stingley's got us a couple interceptions, there's been hot and cold performances, we'll say the least. If we want to look at adding some depth to our pass rush, we could send Yaya Diaby, 69 normal dev pass rusher. He's currently our second on the defensive line. And we can look at Jermaine Johnson, who would likely start for us along the D-line. This is a plus 4 upgrade to bring in a 73 star dev pass rusher. So we also get an improvement there, as Diaby is a normal dev. That is worth a plus 4. Now, on the offensive side, here's actually a decent. Okay, Bradford is our best interior lineman, the rookie out of LSU, 69 overall. Pretty good athlete, too. 70 speed, 84 acceleration, 92 strength. But he is on the normal dev. We can look at Steve Avila, who is also a rookie, but he is 71 with a dev trade. This would be a plus 2 upgrade. And also, I mean, not a gigantic discrepancy in terms of their athletic ability. And Avila is a gigantic human being at 330 pounds, but a nice plus 2. We're going to look at the wide receiver room. There's 2 wide receivers that could be targets for us. One is Mecole Hardman, 25 years old, 79 overall, star dev, and absolutely a pink slip style receiver. 96 speed, 96 acceleration, has 85 catching, 92 agility. I mean, just a dangerous weapon with the ball in his hands. However, we'd have to give up some of our top players. It could either be a plus 7 to go from Jalen Reagor to Mecole Hardman, or it would be a plus 8 to go from Andy Isabella to Mecole Hardman. I think obviously if we are deciding that, which one of these 2 players, I can probably assume which one you guys are going to go with. But I mean, honestly, I don't have an issue right now with our wide receivers. I don't necessarily know if it's a must move right now. We do want to go and get a wide receiver, though. They do have Tank Dell, 23, little small itty bitty man. Kind of the deuce, again, deuce one of the wide receivers. But he is 72 rookie with a dev trait, which is something that we don't currently have. So it would cost us 1 point to go from Andy Isabella to Tank Dell. I mean, I like Isabella, but I don't necessarily think I need to, I don't know if he needs to make this whole series, run the 8 seasons, Andy Isabella. I don't know. I don't necessarily know if that's the case. So +1 to go from Isabella to Tank Dell. We could look for Yoshivas. This would be +5 to jump from Yoshivas to Tank Dell. Or we could look at Matt Landers, which would be a +7 to make the jump up to Tank Dell. I think I would prefer this wide receiver upgrade than the Hardman one, even though Hardman is a little more pink slippy. I mean, number 80, I'm not going to say his name, but number 80's made plays for us. I don't know if we flip that for Mecole Hardman, if it'd be the same. Maybe the offense chemistry got all screwed up. The big upgrade, Bijan Robinson, 81 superstar, guy that could come in and transform our offense, if you will. It would cost us 5 points. Not as expensive as I thought. I thought we might have to get like a 5-star to have a shot. 5 points to go from Deuce Vaughn to Bijan Robinson. But if we want Bijan and we want to keep Deuce Vaughn as like a utility weapon guy, RB2, we could look at Chase Brown, the Canadian. This would cost us 13 points, but it would allow us to keep Deuce Vaughn. So the most expensive upgrade, but I mean, you could go Chase Brown for Bijan, spend that 13, and then we could do Matt Landers for Tank Dell. That brings us to 20. We could do Yaya Diaby for Jermaine Johnson, and then upgrade on the offensive line, bring in Avila. You could fit that in under 20. Unfortunately, I mean, you could also make the Horn Dog. Get J.C. Horn for Derek Stingley for 5. Get Chase Brown for Bijan Robinson for 13. It's turning in my head. And then you could get the Steve Avila, the +2 on the offense. Or you could get Andy Isabella. It actually works out pretty well, man. I think we're going to be able to get 3 players. So as always, we're probably going to forget about it because we're going for another game here against the Eagles. But I'm going to pin in the comments all these potential upgrades. Please vote. And I guess at this point also, because we cashed in our like goal, get 1,000 likes so we can start earning another half-star for the next episode. Actually, out of our bye week, we're going to make it a little more affordable. Chase Brown is now only going to cost us 12 points to get... I'm going to make an amendment here because I'm probably just going to follow my notes. No, it's now +12 instead of 13 to dump Chase Brown for Bijan Robinson. And it's now going to be +6 if we want it to look at Matt Landers for Tank Dell. And also, just while we're here to celebrate his 6th interception of the season, Riley Moss continues to steal the show for the Bison and Pink Slips defense. All right, we got the Philadelphia Eagles in Game 2 of our doubleheader. Their team is highlighted. Actually, I didn't even preview the roster. Their team is highlighted by Micah Parsons at pass rush. He's their big get. We got Brock Purdy under center, so he's going to be looking for a lot of different checkdowns. Got the field here. Watch the check down. He's going at the sticks. It's going to be Hawkinson. 87 at the sticks, I bet, is where he's going to be trying to look. Or they're going to go... Oh, he got me. God damn, who is that? Kendrick Bourne? What a guess. There's always going to be pros and cons, too, because I want you guys to be able to vote. Like in previous years, I would just make the decision if we won the first game, and then it would be, if we won in the second game, you guys would then be able to vote as like a cliffhanger. But now, because I let you guys vote, that means if we win in the first game, the second game, we're undermanned. We could have Bijan Robinson, Steve Avila, the Horn Dog, J.C. Horn right now that could help us win this game, but that puts us at a disadvantage. But there's a double-edged sword to this, because there's eventually going to come a time that when this scenario happens, because we're not making those trades, it could be the difference between us breaking that 75 threshold and being exposed to losing players, or having a free game where we're not going to have a chance. Like, that could be here. I don't think we're getting enough in this 20-point upgrade to make us jump. I think we're 72 overall right now. But eventually there's going to come that time. So I feel like that's a worthy trade-off. It might put us at a disadvantage now, but ultimately it's keeping that protection on the squad, which is great. And that's a nice PBU there by Stingley, who could be on his way out. I don't know. That's bullshit. I hate those half sacks. Doesn't help me for scoring, but helps us for winning. Big time sack hole into a field goal attempt. Now it's time to unveil our shiny new superstar with our current boost to help out Musgrave. We go Deuce Vaughn, trying to prove his worth one more game. For any of you that are sick of the Deuce Vaughn era. He said, you know what, keep me. Send away the Canadian guy. Okay, Deuce, running hard. I feel like I'd be so dirty trying to do this. And I'm glad we missed. I don't think I could score a touchdown with 80 against this team. I don't think. That wouldn't be right. He would not be stopped. He would not be stopped today. At the third, too, with how we've been running the ball, with how Deuce Vaughn has been a man on a mission, I think he can get this. And he slips through the middle of the field so hard to find behind the line of scrimmage, and we are very close to getting 100 scrimmage yard trim, and the second quarter just started. Come on, Dagger. Come on, Dagger. Start working for me again, buddy. Usually really good, Mr. Musgrave. Deion Jones is washed. Musgrave, the rookie, thriving in that Kelsey role, this Andy Reid offense. Look at that great throw by Richardson, who got smashed. Still makes an accurate throw. Tough catch. Makes the catch. Let's go blitz. Blitz the shit out of him. Blitz the shit out of him. Oh, wrong gap. Wrong gap. Damn, that's annoying. Let's go 80. Hold on to it. Yes. Man, you know what I just thought of that could... That should have been a catch. You know what I thought of what could be cool? I'm not saying it right now because too much pressure. In a scenario that we win the first game, like, what if we had like a double or nothing type situation where like I put up my plus 20 for a chance to apply it? I don't know. Literally just spitballing here open. Because, I mean, they got Micah Parsons. So I was like, man, how would I Micah Parsons? Like, well, what if I put this plus 20 on the line, and then if I win this, I'd get something even better. Like a double or, I don't know. There's something there potentially. I'd have to just think it out a little more clearly. Pick it up. Are you fucking kidding me? Who was that? That's Mazi Smith. Classic Dallas Cowboy on my team, Rob. How do you not recover that bomb? Zion McCollum corner blitz. Ball on the ground. I mean, I guess he is 340 pounds. But that is put him on a list of, like, if an upgrade can be had. If victory happens here today, we might just be needing to look at a D tackle. That was terrible. Seven on the year. Goat. Let's go, Deuce. He's on one today. He heard the rumors. So it was a second to go. We're going to run right at Micah Parsons. I don't know how smart that is. Chris Jones with the tackle. Third and goal. I don't want to say 4-down territory, but I feel like we got a lot of momentum right now. Maybe it will be. But then if we kick the field goal, gives us that touchdown buffer. Oh, that's... Take the points. $22 yards. Santoso gives us a touchdown insurance lead. Come to a 3rd and 2. This is where they want to be. Let's watch 8 and 87. Oh, they go check down. You got to watch the other side for the check downs. We got a tired team right now. I'm a little worried. Over pursuit of that. My bad. Oh, come on. 2-5. 2-5. This is a drive where it's like, yeah, you can hit the big shot place. but can you kill off a game? Can you have like a Super Bowl winning drive, which is killing this off, getting a field goal, and getting the dub? Still plenty of time. Love that, man. I think we need to just, if we want Bijan, it's plus 12. Chase Brown. I'd like to see a Bijan Deuce Vaughn backfield. Bijan Vaughn. Let's combine them into one man. Third and 10. Get a pass rush off here. We get kind of swallowed alive there, but we're going to have to make them convert a fourth down. Clock's running. Not the end of the world. A stop and we win. Not a stop and we get a little nervous. What is this play? Troy Anderson! Let's go! Turnover on downs. A double win episode. A wet fart of an episode, a last episode where we went 0-2. A back-to-back victory. 27-17 over the Eagles. Don't necessarily know if it's going to be a gigantic star rating. I kind of wish I could apply the one star like to this, but I don't know. I guess we need to decide how we can approach the like goal if we win 2. But I said we'd apply to the first win. I'm going to stick with that. I don't want to go backsies on it, and hopefully we get a nice favorable score here. Nah, fuck it. Fuck, it's my series. I already know all the comments are going to be C4. You should have just applied it anyway. So we are applying because the last win was at 8. Nothing changes whatsoever. Nothing changes from the first win with or without the like goal. So I'm putting the like goal onto this one. So we have 1 star from you guys crushing and getting over 3,000 likes on the last 2 pink slipped episodes. We won the game, which is a star. We had the turnover battle, which is a half star. Anthony Richardson with 3 passing touchdowns is a half star. Deuce Vaughn, between rushing and receiving, finishes with 200 yards from scrimmage, which is 1 full star for him. And on the defensive side of the ball, we had our interception for Raleigh Moss, which is worth a half star, which gives us a 4.5 star performance, which is a +9 upgrade for this matchup. Very, very close to getting that double hitter on the spin the wheel. But I will take a +9 here against the Eagles, especially because I have no idea who's on the roster. And this is where it gets confusing just because we're always, kind of skipping a game. Because now Bradford was an upgrade for Steve Avila. And that goes from a +2 to get him to now only a +1 to get a potential Steve Avila. The easiest way is we'll always preview it in this, but always check the comments, the pinned comment, because that will be the most accurate scoring chart. And on top of that, we also get a breakout XP jump for Deuce Vaughn, 200 yards. And I think we need to just rip his name off from the score. I don't think we can get rid of him for Bijan. So I am not going to let you guys vote on this win because with our +9, Eagles roster, not the best. Not the best in terms of upgrades, not the best in terms of what we're looking for. I mean, they have Hollywood Brown, which, maybe we could make a move for him, but you can't really afford him. This would have to be like applying last week's victory. Like, it got a little confusing. Just going straight up, our roster versus Eagles roster, I was able, with the 2 upgrades that just stood out to me, it was worth 9, which is the 9 that I think is worth spending, but just to show you the roster and what we were kind of working with. They had some decent high-end players. Like Chris Jones would have been cool. Obviously, Micah Parsons, if there was a way that we would have been able to get a 5-star, then roll +20 or something like that, could have put us in contention. You got TJ Edwards. Tyson Campbell was an interesting one. But, again, felt a little bit more inclined to give the option for the Horn Dog upgrade in the first victory. The +5 going Stingley to JC Horn over a Tyson Campbell. Tyson Campbell is nice, but the upgrades that I have decided on to spend and maximize all 9. We're going to spend 3 to go from NPF at right tackle, 71 normal dev, to bring in Raymond. He is 2 years older, but we got the 2 skill points, which is a little bit cheesy, but we're still going to keep it as is. And that's 74 star. So we're gaining a dev trait on the offensive line, and he's going to play at left tackle for us. And then we're going to send Yaya Diaby, who we mentioned from the first upgrade, to get Jermaine Johnson. It was a +4 for him to jump up to get Jermaine Johnson as a 73 star. We're going to apply that here and get 6 to go from that to a player that's 2 years younger, has a dev trait in George Karlaftis, the pass rusher second-year player out of Purdue. Pretty just well-rounded, nothing freaky about him per se, but the fact that that is an easy +9 for our 9-point upgrade. We're going to go ahead and make that, but it is on your guys' decision in the comments to vote on how we spend that +20 from the first victory. You got to wonder now, in closing, like after you guys decide, we're going to be very close to that 75 threshold to take the baby seat out of the car and move up to the big boy chair for Pinks. The 75 at risk of losing players. But here's our new lineup. We got Raymond at left tackle, who, oh, look at that. Morale boost comes in, changes scenery, gets to spend 2 upgrade points here. I think Karlaftis also had one, so we get a nice little freebie of +3 points. But we've upgraded now at left tackle, and we're going to have Karlaftis playing on the other side of Nolan Smith. So that gives everybody on the defensive line a dev trait, which just projects to their ceiling that they're going to have their best football ahead of them. But what an absolute banger of an episode, fellas. I'm going to pin in the top comment all the upgrades you guys need to decide on. Continue to smash the like goal. 1,000 likes on today's video, and every Pink Slip episode will give us a half-star scoring that we can apply to the upcoming episode. Thank you very much for watching. As always, first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Smash the like button if you enjoyed. Until next time, it's your boy C4 saying peace out. Love ya. Have a good one.